happy Sunday. I have been wanting to film this like perfect Sunday reset routine video for quite a while now, and I'm so excited to bring you guys along today because we have a pretty good Sunday lined up. So it is 9:15 a.m. and I just made myself some breakfast. It's like breakfast one. I just wanted some protein real quick because I'm about to make some homemade bagels, which I'll have as well with this. I did some sauteed spinach, 2 eggs, feta cheese, and some blackberries. So we have a delicious protein-packed breakfast. Yeah, this morning I woke up around 7, just naturally, basically because of Spruce. I sometimes will go to the 8 a.m. service at my church, but yesterday I had to get up early for work, and so I was like, I just want one day where like I can sleep in at least till 7 and have a slow morning. So I'm gonna go to the latest service my church offers, which is crazy. It's actually at 12:30. I've never been to the later service, but me and my friends are gonna go play some pickleball after that. So I was like, okay, I'll have a nice slow morning, just like made my coffee, watched YouTube videos, uploaded my YouTube video for the day. Then I just put in my sheets to be washed, a load of laundry, made a breakfast, and then we're gonna get started with my Sunday reset. So yummy. I will say my perfect Sunday or like a Sunday reset is not just cleaning, it's not just cooking. I like to have a really well-balanced Sunday. So here's my recipe for a perfect Sunday, okay? 1, church. So I'm a Christian, go to church. Try to every Sunday, and I've been really good this year. I think I've only missed church like on days that I was traveling. And then, like a lot of people, I like to clean, freshen up my space, wash my sheets, do my laundry. I'll take you guys through like my little Sunday cleaning reset. Changes week to week on what needs to get done, but for the most part. And then 3, I just started meal prepping. And then 4 is I like to either do a social activity, or 5, have like a relaxation activity or hobby. So I may be doing both today. So like social could be like a few Sundays ago, it was the Super Bowl. So like watching the Super Bowl with friends was my social activity. Today I'm going to play pickleball after church with some friends because it's sunny outside. And so that's my social activity. Or it could be like going on a walk with a friend. It could be just like making dinner, watching a movie. So a lot of times I do like to have a social activity because I like seeing my friends on the weekends. But if I don't do that, or in conjunction with that, I will do like a self-care hobby. So that could be taking a bath. It could be, usually on Sundays, it's reading. During the weekdays, I don't let myself like read a fiction book in the middle of the day. Obviously, I'm like working and stuff. I usually just read before bed, but on a Sunday, maybe it's like 3 p.m. in the afternoon on a Sunday, I'll make a coffee or a tea and read my book. And so I just let myself like have more of that relaxation time and do what I love on a Sunday. So that is my perfect Sunday routine. And now I'm gonna take you through it. I'm gonna finish up my breakfast and then we're gonna get to meal prepping. If I need to go grocery shopping on a Sunday, a lot of times what I like to do is a Kroger or Publix pickup because it saves so much time, and the grocery stores are always so busy on Sundays, obviously. But I did a lot of grocery shopping like throughout my week. So I thought I would just show you some of the staples that I've been getting lately to be on my protein and wellness grind. This is obviously not like everything I would get. This has no produce besides the blackberries. I actually may have to run and get produce this week. This is showing you like a lot of protein. So this is kind of like a protein haul, I guess, how I'm hitting my protein goals. All of the meat that I have in my freezer, I'm probably not going to eat all of this week. Like there's just no way, but it's in my freezer so I can choose what I want. Today I'm going to meal prep the ground beef, but throughout the week, if I'm in the mood for steak, I will make these sirloins that I've had in my freezer for about 2 weeks now, or I have these chicken breasts if I'd rather do a chicken meal, or I have this huge thing of salmon, which is like $8 at Kroger. I have no idea why. It kind of worries me why it's so cheap, but it's amazing. It's pre-portioned. It's also wild caught, which is crazy. So anyway, this is the protein that I keep in my freezer. I try to have like either salmon, beef, steak, chicken at all times so that I always have that ready to go with whatever recipe I want to make. You guys know I love my chicken sausage. I will have this for breakfast. I'll also cut it up for a quick protein in soups or pastas. And then if you watched my last vlog, I went on a whole rant about like to hit your protein goals, all you have to do is start adding cottage cheese to everything you eat. So I bought 2 Good Culture cottage cheeses. I've heard this is like the best brand. And then also a huge Chobani low-fat yogurt plain. I'm trying to decide for these protein bagels if I'm gonna use cottage cheese or yogurt. Haven't decided yet. Fairlife milk, basically it's protein milk. I don't use this for everything. I sometimes just like to use like whole milk, organic. But if I have a recipe where I'm like, ooh, I could really use an extra bit of protein, then I'll use this milk. I haven't tried milk yet. I hear it's like the best almond milk you can buy because it's gum-free. I really just use this for smoothies, so I'm excited to use that this week and try it out, just almond milk. And then these probably have chemicals. Guys, I'm like trying to balance like whole foods and then like buying things that are high in protein but are probably have chemicals. But I do really like them. I tried the 220-gram ones already, and then I have a 15-gram of this Oko's 000 banana and cherry. These have really great macros. That's why I think they have chemicals. It's only 90 calories for 15 grams of protein. Like for a quick snack where I need something like with a lot of protein that's not super filling, I was like, that'll be good. I got a ton of blackberries and fruit because it was buy 3 get 3 for 10. So I have already eaten 1 carton. And then I splurged and also got the free range eggs. I've just decided like this grocery haul from Publix was more than my usual weekly grocery haul, but I was like, you know what? If I'm doing this, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to splurge on myself, buy some higher quality meat. And like I got the extra lean ground beef organic, and I'm just like, I'm gonna splurge on myself and do it right. So those are some like of my favorite products to help me hit my protein goals every week. Now let's get to prepping. I'm gonna leave the recipe for these bagels below, but all it is 1 cup of cottage cheese, 1 cup of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and some salt. And you guys are about to be blown away how this becomes bagel dough. And I think I'm gonna do 2 versions. I'm gonna do everything bagels, which I've made before. Then I'm gonna attempt to do like a vanilla cinnamon bagel with vanilla protein powder. So we're gonna try it. Okay, I have my ball of dough. Isn't that crazy, guys? It makes that just by mixing it. Okay, I'm going to put down some flour on my hands, and then you just knead it a little bit more and then divide it into 4 pieces. So this makes 4 bagels. Like I said, I'm gonna do this again, but add protein powder and make 8 bagels, 4 savory, 4 sweet. I'm gonna divide this into 4 pieces. And this is where it gets a little bit difficult, but you're gonna roll it into a ball. If it gets sticky, just add more flour. Oh, I definitely should have taken off my Oura ring. And then you're going to shape it into a donut. And the mistake I made last time was not making the hole big enough actually. So you're gonna want to make it bigger than you think. Like make it actually we're gonna do this. Because this is literally how it needs to be, like a thin line. You're gonna shape it into a bagel. Why is this so hard? Okay, I cannot do this on camera. I'm gonna have to wash my hands and start over. Okay, here's the flour all turned into my 8 little bagels. I did 4 everything seasoning, and then these are the vanilla cinnamon ones, which I'm excited to see how they turned out. So now I'm gonna put them in the oven, I think for like 25-ish minutes. Here's how my bagels turned out. They look so good. This is even without an egg wash. As you can see though, this is what I meant by like you have to make the hole for the bagels bigger than you think because it grows seriously so much. But I am going to eat maybe 2 of these now. It's 11 a.m. I'm leaving in an hour for church. I also made a banana bread coffee syrup. I saw this on TikTok, and one of my favorite coffees I get at the beach is a banana Foster latte. And so I was like, ooh, this could be similar. So I need to strain the banana, but all I put in here was 1 banana. I did half of her recipe. So 1 banana, a half cup of brown sugar, a half cup of water, nutmeg, cinnamon. I didn't have vanilla extract, but I would add that as well. And I'm gonna strain it and we're gonna try it today. Spruce's food area always gets really dirty, so I usually clean this up every Sunday, just wipe down the mat. We're gonna restock the automatic feeder and do all of that. So sorry it's been a few hours. I was cleaning and then I had to rush to church. I was like, oh, I actually really need to leave right now. So I didn't have time to vlog, but I just ran to church and then, let me get parked here. So I ran to church. It was super good. It was my first time going to that later service. So it's weird like getting out of church and it's 2 p.m. but still good, and got to sit with some friends. And then I just drove here to this little park because we are going to play some pickleball. It looks a little busy. I still need to change. I'm literally going to change in the car with in a car. I had a really productive morning, which was good. Had my church. My soul feels good now. Now I'm gonna get some steps in, get some activity, get some sunshine. It's pretty cold. No, it's gonna be nice. It's 50 degrees, so it'll feel much better because it's been like in the 20s. So going to get some exercise in, some sunshine, some social time, and then have a good rest of the evening. So I'll see you after pickleball or during pickleball. We'll see if I bring out my phone. It is 3:45. I'm leaving pickleball. That was really fun. It's just fun to get out in the sun, meet new people, and play. I only played 3 or 4 games just because there were so many people here, so you have to like take turns, but really glad I went and did that. Got some exercise, sunshine. One of my, such a good part of like the Sunday, if that makes sense, you know, like you gotta have a little bit of everything. And that is why I like having a really well-rounded Sunday. I feel like it's so good to have the meal prepping and the cleaning and church, of course, and then like having a little bit of social. And now it's 3:45. I'll get home around 4 something. We'll see if I may go on a walk. I'll see if Ashley's home and if she wants to go on a walk or not. And then honestly, if I had my golf clubs in the back of my car, I would probably just go practice some golf because it has not been this warm in so long, and I've been wanting to go hit golf balls and work on my game, but it hasn't been warm enough. So, but I'd have to load them in my car and then go back out, and it'll be dark in like 2 hours. So won't do that today, but sometime this week I think I want to go hit golf balls because it's supposed to be nicer this week. But anyway, I'm gonna go home. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet actually when I'm home, besides hang with Spruce. Maybe I will have a snack, cook some dinner, which is also gonna finish up my meal prepping. I hadn't cooked the ground beef yet for my meal prep. I was like, you know what, let me just cook that for dinner, figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner, and do that when I get home. I'm gonna go for a little bit of a walk. Then I'm going to finish out my meal prepping by cooking my ground beef, and I'm gonna eat some of that probably tonight for dinner and then have it for tomorrow's lunch. Maybe I'll also meal prep some pasta. Then I don't know exactly what I'm going to do this evening. Maybe just chill. Maybe I'll read. I do actually need to do a little bit of work. So sadly, that's not my ideal Sunday, but sometimes that just happens and that's okay. I do need to do a tad bit of work, just like little bit. But after that, then I will be all good. Have a nice little Sunday. So yeah, I'm looking forward to my evening. No Sunday scaries. This is my routine for no Sunday scaries. I feel like if I don't do anything on a Sunday, then that's when the Sunday scaries hit. But when I feel prepared for the upcoming week, I've had time to relax and do my little self-care, and I've been able to like get outside and do something fun. I feel like I really make the most of my Sunday. So yeah. My last meal prep and to make dinner, I'm going to cook this 96.4 ground beef with the Siete taco seasoning. This is the spicy one, and just have that ready to go for taco bowls. Else I like to do, I do this almost like every few nights whenever my espresso maker water's low, is I will fill this up with water the night before, because especially when I'm doing my like 5 a.m. mornings, the last thing I want to do is like be interrupted on my way to coffee. So we're gonna fill this up so that we're ready to go tomorrow. I'm sitting here with Spruce. Stretch. It is about 6:15. I'm eating my dinner, my ground beef, and then I have some leftover chicken and rice and broccoli from Friday with some fresh tomatoes, just a lot of meat, a lot of protein. That's what I want. I am finishing up my work, but nothing too crazy. I'm watching Beauty and the Beast live action because I'm getting excited because this time next week I will be in Disneyland. I'm so excited. No one asked for this, but I'll tell you my Disney live action ranking of the princesses. I don't even really count like Jungle Book, Lion King as live action because it's almost completely still CGI. But I think my absolute favorite live action is Beauty and the Beast, or tied with Cinderella. Like both are so good. Cinderella, I love the music and like the musical numbers in Beauty and the Beast, but the Cinderella one is just like such a great film and like beautiful cinematography and everything. So I think those are tied for first. Then I would do The Little Mermaid, and then I would do Aladdin. We'll see how Snow White's coming. I have a feeling Snow White's not gonna be very good. It's coming out next month, but we'll see. I think that's all the live actions, princess movies. Mulan didn't have the music. It'd probably be really high up there if it had the music, but I did enjoy the movie. I just probably wouldn't watch it again. I am going to eat my dinner, watch this, and I'm gonna do an everything shower, and I'll see you in a bit to finish out my Sunday night, because today's felt really long actually, but it's literally only 6 p.m. This is seriously heaven. I have some tea, my water, my books, my assortment, okay, plus my Kindle, fresh, clean sheets. Oh my goodness. And then I am freshly clean, took an everything shower. I'm in the most comfortable Skims boyfriend t-shirt ever. And I am going to get in bed and read and just get to bed early. It's literally 8 p.m. I'm so excited. I can read for like an hour and a half and still go to bed before 10. So that's phenomenal. I have had a really great Sunday. I am glad I got to bring you guys along from literally like start to end. It was a very sweet day. Sundays I know can be hard for a lot of people, just with end of it being the weekend, anxiety for the next week. But I worked a lot on my Sundays the past year, and I feel like this is a routine and like the checklist that I love when I can do it, because I feel so great after it. I feel prepared for the week. I feel fulfilled with friends and fun and being active, and I feel rested because I get to do things that I love, like watching movies that I love, like Beauty and the Beast, and reading my books and cooking. And so it's just like perfect, and I get to go to church and worship, and it's just like the perfect little Sunday routine. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.